This episode is brought to you by Freestyle Photographic Supply. Welcome back to Atlanta. Here we go again. Prior to this year, I had never stepped foot in Atlanta, let alone the state of Georgia. But here I am, chilling in the ATL once again. If you missed my last escapades in this town, go check out that video. It's pretty fun, and it's kind of like supplementary watching to this video. A lot of things in that I'll reference in this one too. But this time, I'm not alone. My good pals at The Darkroom, Beers and Camera, and the newest friend on the block, KEH, brought out some of the most talented creators and me to be a part of this weekend's film event known as Filmstock 2023. But honestly, I'm sure you're familiar with this event by now. So let's go Barney. Party, not Barbie. It sounded like Barbie. It wasn't. It's party.
Can't go wrong with some Ultramax, can you?
This trip would definitely induce some deja vu. My friends from Chicago would also be joining the KEH fun, plus some new faces that I have only stalked online but never officially met. Probably a good thing they don't have restraining orders on me. Yeah. The first order of business for this Filmstock 2023 weekend would be visiting KEH headquarters. Now, if you remember my first merry-go-round here in Atlanta, my buddy Alex actually gave me my first private VIP tour. Seeing all the action between the showroom and the warehouse, repairs, inspections, and even that coveted camera vault. But there was one thing that we missed the last time I was here at HQ.
The shredder.
We're gonna shred some boxes.
Why is this the most exciting? This is all you do?
It was awesome to see that KEH is reusing old cardboard as packing material. And as you can see, I wasn't the only one that was pumped about this beautiful machine. I could tell that everyone was definitely having fun here at KEH. It's not every day you can run around shelves just full of beautiful cameras. Next up, the KEH staff blindfolded every single one of us and led us to the camera vault. They didn't really want any of us to see this secret location, and specifically so I couldn't steal the Lenny Kravitz camera. Aww, look at these two cuties on the bench. That next day, the entire group would be going to Cam Kirk Studios for a little photo session with a local model named Brooklyn. This studio had an amazing look overall. The colors and the layout and the space was just wonderful. Now overall, if you do follow me, you know that studio sessions aren't really something that I do. Not to say that I don't want to, it's just, I don't currently. So while some of the others were definitely in their element and killing each frame, I took a more fly-on-the-wall type of approach, more so documenting all the others in their portrait sessions. Here I decided to put in some Tri-X. Black and white felt like the move here, for sure.
It's Polly.
We're at Cam Kirk Studios. Magic City's right across the street.
Okay, so I do need to admit something. This is actually where I could have made a volume 3 in my still running series of Sometimes Film Photography Sucks. Originally, I was gonna shoot nothing but my new Holga pan. Unfortunately, only 2 shots turned out. And one of those photos is me catching Phil while he was sleeping on a chair. Solid photo, by the way. But fear not, I'm gonna keep getting better at this beast of a camera. So in the meantime, just enjoy my M6 with my Canon 50mm lens. That f1.8 would be coming in clutch for some of the low light I'd be getting into.
Now I've got one roll of color 92.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear that, Birgit?
The rest is all HP5.
HP5.
Yup.
Okay, let's watch the master load real quick, okay?
You gonna put me on the spot? I got you. Let me put the back or the
Okay.
bottom back on.
Here's Trevelyan and here's Matt Day.
Go.
Oh.
Oh, flipped it. Oh, he got me.
Oh. Matt Day won!
Ooh, but like, let's pause for a second. Look at the king. Mad sexy eyes, baby.
Like, and then hit those eyes in at me. Like, oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, and. Ooh, feels good.
Being in the space with Mike, Sissy, B, and Taylor was inspiring. It makes me really want to book some studio space of my own and try out some portrait photography. I did actually end up snapping a few photos of Mike and Jonathan against this backdrop though. So I guess this is me being one step closer to being a full-fledged studio photographer.
Just one stop, dog.
Not gonna be good.
Sweating.
Damn, I'm scared.
Yeah, I do wish I had something a bit faster than just 400 speed ISO. I guess next time I'll just have to travel with some 3200. I really do like a lot of these photos because you can just tell everyone is having so much fun here. And not to mention the people here at Cam Kirk Studios were so gracious with their time. Now before we spend some more time in Atlanta, I want to give you the lowdown on today's sponsor, Freestyle Photo. Freestyle is one of the biggest photographic suppliers in the country, serving both online communities and the local community here in LA. Ever since I started my film photography journey, I've been shopping at Freestyle. Anytime I need a new film or even chemicals, I just pop into the Freestyle location here in LA and they would always have what I needed. And when I was feeling really lazy, I ordered online and it was a breeze. Not to mention, super fast as well. Freestyle has everything from film to enlargers to printers and cameras, chemicals, bags, and papers. Honestly, you name it and they're gonna have it. Except for, well, maybe, your toiletries. They don't have toothbrushes there. Or maybe they do. Freestyle is striving to get film into the hands of people who love the medium and want to keep exploring that love for all things film. So if you're running low on any photo equipment to express yourself, check out Freestyle for all your photo and film needs. Just follow that link in the description box below. Okay, so now let's go shoot some more film in Atlanta.
Well, it's the big day. It's the big B&C meetup with everyone. And last night was our first B&C moment where we had drinks and we hung out with a bunch of cool people. So today's gonna be the photo walk portion and more drinking. As you can tell, my voice is probably shot because bars are loud and you gotta yell at people. Not in a mean way, just so you can hear each other.
So this next day, before all the fun started, Jason and I had to go grab some coffee. This Daydreamer coffee shop had some yum dope-ass vibes for sure. I mean, the visual aesthetic was outstanding. I wish I could just post up and chill here for a few hours. Later that day, for the big darkroom photo walk, I found myself at my old abode, Ponce City Market. Last time I was here in Atlanta, this is where I stayed for 2 weeks, so I knew this place very well. But unlike last time, I had never walked the BeltLine, so this would be a fun little surprise. Yeah, so most of this BeltLine I was shooting my Holga. So this section is a bit weak in the photo department. Look who it is! The sexy Brian Burks. What a special surprise waiting for me on the BeltLine towards some beer. I was so lucky enough to be immortalized in that glorious 4x5 celluloid by the large format master himself. Not to mention standing next to these two legends? No, they can't say they've never met me. How could this weekend get any better? Oh wait, a cowboy. Yeah, it just got better.
Nope, the shutter is manual now. Everything's manual.
Everything's manual.
Yep.
All right, sick.
And you can shoot here or...
Walking this BeltLine with all these awesome film photographer fans was so cool. It's crazy that these events feel like they keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. One day, I think we're gonna need to just rent out our own private island and throw a massive rager of a fest. It could be something called like, I don't know, Film Fire Fest maybe? I don't know, I'm still workshopping some names. Now, at the end of the line, we grabbed ourselves a seat and had a beer and just chilled and chatted for the rest of the evening. This would be our last night here in Atlanta, and we just need to soak in the film soup of friends.
So I'm here back at the hotel. I have to say that it's been really fun so far. There's so much photo love that came out, and photography love that came out this past weekend, and you can always tell it. And anytime we do it, it's always amazing. It really is. And even if it's, it's tiring, I probably sound tired, it's just always cool to meet the people, talk to people. It's just, you can tell people love it. And it's so inspiring just to know that. So I'm going to start packing up for tomorrow to go home. And I just got to say thanks to everyone. Thanks to KEH and thanks to The Darkroom. Thanks to Beers and Camera always, because you're so nice to us and the community in general. It's fantastic. So I love you. And I'm going to go sleep now because I'm tired. So water.
I must say, photo-wise, probably not my best bangersonly.net, but it was more about the experience and the new friends made along the way. Honestly, I'm so lucky to be asked to be a part of these events. I don't take any of it for granted, and I have so much fun always. So one more massive thanks to KEH, B&C, and The Darkroom for all their continued support they offer, and I cannot wait for the next one. Oh yeah, and can you believe that I actually met Matt Daddy Day?